Hey, Frontline fans! Welcome back to Comic Frontline, and fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, guys, we're talking about Civil War 2, issue number 4. Now, I really enjoyed Civil War so far. First 3 issues were just really enjoyable. It's just a lot of tension going through the Marvel universe right now between these characters. We get the death of Rhodey. We had She-Hulk in a coma. We got the death of Bruce Banner. We got all kinds of things going on, and tensions are mounting high. And Carol and Tony are just about to go at it with each other. It's been crazy, and Tony's been crazy. He's been trying to find a solution with Ulysses and his visions and all this other stuff. This book is written by Brian Michael Bendis. The artwork is done by David Marquez, and the color art is done by Justin Ponzer. The artwork is absolutely gorgeous from beginning to end. Even when you get the introduction to the characters here, just the detail that goes into them is awesome. You can see the frustration on Carol's face throughout this issue. She looks gorgeous, and we get to see the return of, yes, She-Hulk. She makes her return in this book as well, and just a really nice and good-looking book overall. Just look at the details on here. Just awesome as you get to see the cityscape and you get to see Miles Morales there on a building. It's just this artwork is just first class. It doesn't get any high level than this. Really great looking stuff. So what happened this time around in this story after dealing with the aftermath of Bruce Banner's death? Well, when this book opens up, we wind up seeing Carol. She winds up going to the Tri-Skeleton, and we find out that, yes, She-Hulk is alive, and Captain Marvel wants to be the one to tell She-Hulk that Bruce Banner is dead. And Carol sits there and says Hawkeye did it, and they're waiting the trial, the verdict, and she just is absolutely angry, and she's like, well, is he guilty? And I mean, she was just, you can see the anger on her face, and it's just, I can only feel for her. And I wish in this book, the one issue I had with this is I wish that Jennifer Walters was in this a little bit more, just to see more emotion, more anger or frustration in her, or somewhere more in this book than just 3 panels in here. The next thing you wind up finding out is that you get the results of the trial, and you find out that Hawkeye was acquitted of all charges, so he's innocent. The whole world was watching. Even Miles Morales was sitting there watching. So you get that outcome in the book. And then you wind up seeing Tony. He goes deep into the studies of Ulysses' brain. He made a copy of it, an imprint of it, and he wound up studying it. And he's saying that it's not the true future. It can't be the true future. It's like an algorithm. And it was interesting. And he's saying that we're profiling people, and it was crazy. And he spent the entire time trying to plead his case to Miss Marvel. I'm sorry, Captain Marvel. And Captain Marvel just doesn't want to hear it. On the side note of things, you wind up seeing someone getting captured that has this briefcase, and Ulysses saw a actual vision of this person being a deep undercover Hydra agent. And this time around, what happens is it kind of backfires on her. She's claiming that she's this innocent person. She's Miss So-and-so. I'm just exchanging out my briefcase. And it looks like this is one of those instances that Ulysses could be wrong. Again, you get this deep conversation between Tony and Cap and Miss Marvel. And Miss Marvel is so flippin' stubborn about this. She's like, well, what am I going to do? I'm going to sit there and have a person hold a gun to someone's face and sit there and hope that he doesn't open fire. He's like, I'm going to take the gun away from him. And it's just like, and Tony's just like, what do you want? A 10% chance, 20% chance? And she's like, well, if it's a 10% chance that Thanos is not going to get the Cosmic Cube, then that's good enough for me. And she flies away. She gives the old freaking salute, and she winds up investigating this person. And the next thing you wind up finding out is that Nightcrawler comes, bams her away, and and right away, Captain Marvel sits there and goes, Tony Stark's behind this. I want him arrested right now. So now you get Captain Marvel and her people, and you get Iron Man and his people, and now it's official. The Marvel Universe at this time is completely divided, and it looks like a battle is finally about to erupt between everybody. So it's finally done. That was the straw that broke the camel's back, and that's it. So, what did I think about Civil War II issue 4? Another really solid issue. It wasn't like jaw-dropping, but the story is just really well done. And it's just like, who do you think is right? Who do you think is wrong? I mean, when you look at Captain Marvel and you look at Tony Stark, they're right in their own ways. She's just trying to protect the universe, but she's just not open-minded. She's not willing to see the other side. She's not willing to see the dangers. But Tony Stark, you know how he is. He can be really controlling at times. But when I look at both sides of the story, it's like I got to see and take Tony Stark's side. Because you know little about Ulysses on how his mind works and how much it's going to continue to manifest and grow and get uncontrollable and get unreliable. So I just think I got to go with Tony here. And it'll be interesting to see now how the two sides react, what the battle is going to happen, what are they going to really fight over between everybody? Is there going to be more deaths? Does Jennifer Walters get involved? Like, what's going to happen? Is the Hulk going to come back? There's just a lot to still happen in this, and we got a couple issues left. And I can't wait to see where it goes. This is still a really good event, and it really keeps me on the edge of my seat the whole time. So I'm going to give this one a 4.5. No, 4 3/4 out of 5 stars. I've been just enjoying this event overall, and it's been very consistent. And I have really no complaints about it whatsoever, except just little minor nitpicks. I just want to see certain characters in the book a little bit more than others. So, we'll see what happens with it. So 4 3/4 out of 5 stars for me. Guys, leave me in the comments below what you thought of Civil War II issue number 4. Whose side are you on? And fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline. Don't forget to check out all the other reviews, comic book hauls, live shows, and a whole lot more. So again, guys, thank you for watching. And this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Take care. Bye.